Good evening. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We are back into some Minecraft. Back in Oceanblock 2, where not a whole lot has changed since you were here long. Hello, Sariana. What do we got going? I think I got dust finally going over here. Yes, I got dust going just to build up some redstone and gold. Mostly redstone. I made some gold ingots, a bunch of copper, iron, and also made a bunch of, I think that's lead. Is it lead? Lead, yes. And I'm currently making something else. I don't know what it is. What am I making now? Tin. Making some tin. Delicious. So just building up some resources there. Today's big goals. I'd like to work my way towards power. And one step closer to a good storage system, refined storage always being the goal. Don't know if we'll get to it all today because, again, unfamiliar with this pack, right? Not exactly sure 100% how long it'll take us to get there. Why am I getting issues again? Hold on a second. Sent off enough buffering. Current frequency 8.3 seconds. Errors caused strategy. Okay, I'm getting a weird stream status. Is there lag in my video? Can anybody hear me okay? I don't even know if you guys can hear me. I'm concerned. Looks like it's working. Interesting. I don't know. Well, you let me know if there's any problems up there. If you would, I'd appreciate it. I made a diamond chest today. That's pretty cool. I need more room over here, and storage is running out. And it's actually pretty easy to make the chest, right? Gold was the hang-up. Another reason I make a little more gold. Iron chests, iron chest being the mod, pretty easy to use, and I like them a lot because of their easiness. So it's big on there. We're gonna see if we can get into the Nether today. I did go into the Nether just for a minute and created a waypoint and teleported myself 1 inch from the left to the right, but it worked. So I'm hoping that if I go down into the lava on the boat, I'll have a way to teleport back up. So I have a way to get out of here, because I don't know how to build anything on the ground. Now we need to see if there's any type of block that will let us place it without being placed on anything. You know what I'm talking about? Like an air block, something I can set down that doesn't have to touch something. I can't remember what it's called in Sky Factory 4. There was like feathers and stuff involved with it, but I don't remember what it was called. I'd like to get into cloches. Let's take a look and see what type of generators we have. I did also take a little bit look through the JEI. And found that there are some flying options in the pack, though none of them seemed easy to get a hold of. So those are cobblestone generators. Fume electric generator. Steel Constantan. I don't think we're at that yet. Ooh, fuel generator. Oriotech. Oriotech seems kind of cool. There's some cool gear I saw in that. Creative water generator from Extreme Reactors. How crazy is that? I've never seen that before. So yeah, we're going to take a look at, hopefully, Extreme Reactors. Let's take a look at those right off the bat. See what's happening. Because Extreme Reactors is one of my favorite ways to make electricity. Energizer. Wait, this does not seem like the normal one. Extreme Reactors, yes. This looks very different from what we just used. There's the fuel rods. Control rods, okay. Redstone ports, good. That's what we're looking for. Where's the controller? Energized controller, is that it? Energizer casing. Energizer? I'm looking for reactor casing. Energizer looks like something different. Reactor fuel rods. Reactor casing. Okay, there's that. Reactor controller. It does look different than it used to. Uranium. Okay, obviously. We knew uranium was going to be a thing. How do you make reactor casings? Basic, yes. Quest. That's not what I'm looking for. Alright. How do you make uranium? Smelt it. Jars. Raw uranium. Uranium clusters. How's that uranium cluster received? Uranium chunk. No recipe for that. Okay. Uranium. Oratech. Resource node. Feed the beast. Uranium crystals. Interesting. Interesting. So it's here. I just don't see a lot of ways to get it. Quests. Your first reactor. Okay. Well, let's take a look at that. Let's jump into quests then. Maybe we've been doing a lot here on the primary getting started. We got most of all this done. Maybe it's time to move on to something else. There's steaming ahead. What is that? That could be... Oh, what's this? Passage through the portal. We've done that. Oh, this looks like netherrack. Or nether stuff. Oh, okay. So maybe this is the continuate quartz. Yes. Okay. Silicon. All right. Looks like this is going to lead us into what we're going to do next in the nether. Okay, that's good. Under pressure. Ding, 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 ding. This, I don't know what that is. That looks like the end, maybe? The rift below. That's locked too, so we can't do that. General storage. I don't want general storage. I want refined storage. That's what we're talking about. And it appears to be all locked until I get quartz and rich iron. So I do have to get some quartz before we can start any of that. Mystical agriculture, I'd like to get started on a little bit. Get some farms going. Fabricio Borges says, good night, Draven. Thanks for your YouTube tutorial. Oh, my pleasure. I'm glad they were helpful. And hello, Butter. How you doing, Butter? Butterman. Just kind of planning our day out here. So I'd like to start into mystical. Boy, that's some extreme stuff going on there. I like that. Power generation. Here we go. That's what we're talking about. That is a kitty's butt in my face. Kitty butt, why are you in my face? Looks like all of the power generation is locked. Moving from steam power. So I have to do the steaming part first. Okay, all right. Well, yeah, here we are. Not good you're sick. I'm sorry to hear that. Coming down with a little something myself. Trees in a minute. Okay, so I got to get into the lot. We got to go start hanging around in the nether. That is what I believe is what we need to do. So we are going to take an axe. I've got diamond gear. I'm geared out of the wazoo. Don't let me catching you looking at my wazoo. That's Draven's wazoo. Where's my boat? I don't see it. I might have put it over here in one of these junk storages. There it is. All right. I got extra iron here, too. Let me grab that out of there. Extra iron can go over here. I got some food on me. It's not a ton, but it's a start. Let's sleep. And then we're going to go try to see if the nether kills me. I think I might leave my diamond armor here. Just in case. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, if I'm going to need it anywhere, I can get more diamond. I can get more diamond. Okay. I did want to see, can you move the boat on land? You can. Okay. Breaks just as easy. Okay. Let's eat a sandwich. All right. We're going to the nether. Cover me. I'm going in. That would have been more impressive if I'd have went right in and there wasn't such a delay. All right. So I put a little save point up here. There's a little, I don't see it right now. I'm hoping it's still here. Yeah, portal. So, ooh, look at that. Oh, there's some buildings or something out there. Oh, you know, I could just teleport straight to them, but I'm not going to be cheesy like that. Oh, no, my boat's gone! Wait, did I send it back through the portal? I might have sent it back through the portal. That'd be funny, actually. I did send it back through the portal. Give me that. Give me my boat. Oh, no, now it went back through again. Oh, God, no. Please don't let me lose. I mean, I can get more obsidian. It's not that hard, but still. That's craziness. I got my boat. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get a little cobblestone. We're going to build around this a little bit. Give us some more room. That's funny. Let's take some building stuff. We'll leave a bowl. That probably would make a little sense, wouldn't it? Have a little more room here, maybe. So that way if I do teleport up, I'm less likely to just straight up fall and die. Alright, let's, I don't know if there's ghasts and stuff in this nether. To be honest, it makes me a little nervous, because I don't know things. I'm trying to think, but Draven, you know everything. That's true. But not in this situation. Let's go one more ring around. Ring around the portal. This is not a nursery rhyme. Wait. I want to go one more time out here. Give ourselves a little bit more space. That way I'm less likely to fall and die to my doom. Nobody wants Draven dead. Absolutely nobody. Alright, so now if I put my boat down. Okay. We hope the lava doesn't kill me. I am falling. Oh God! I'm on fire. Why is it still hurting me? I guess there was some oversplat. Ooh, what is that? Okay, it stopped. Ooh, that's a big old place. Ah! Gas! More gas! Oh, that's some scary stuff. Oh, there's a monster. Oh, there's a hole. Oh, God, I don't want to fall in the hole. How do you get across? I can't. Oh, wait, the lava looks like it goes. Does it go to the front over here? It kind of does. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, it started to pull me off the edge. Okay, okay, all right. So I need to go. Ow! Gas turds! Run! Oh, it's so dangerous! Why there gotta be gas? We're gonna run. We gotta run from the gas. They're killing me. They're gonna kill me to death. Oh, they're on my butt. Maybe that big old round place was a little bit too chunky to take on. There's something up here. I see it on my mini-map. Okay. Okay, so it's like a nether fortress. Okay. That's reasonable. Okay, okay. Alright, okay. Nether fortress. I don't want to lose my boat. I'm afraid if I break it, it'll fall in the lava. So we're going to leave it right there for now. Lots of piggy-mans up there. Hello, piggy-mans. Are we cool? I've made an advancement in Terrible Fortress. We appear to be somewhat cool. Oh, God, those are not cool. Those are the opposite of cool. Those are hot. Blazes! Oh, I got blazes! Okay, alright, okay. One I can handle. Okay, alright, where's this go? Whoop, blazes again. Let's get away from this upper level. It's too scary up here. Let's get down here where maybe there's not as much evil. What's good? Don't know yet. Just got started. Oh no. That's a dead end of lava. I don't want that. I thought this was going to have more stuff in it. It appears it did not. I made mistakes. Oh, Lord. Go with somebody else, sir. I don't want to hit the piggy. Oh, he withered me. Oh, that jerk withered me. I don't have any juices. Oh, no. Why? Oh, I got a blaze rod. Oh, I'm on fire from every direction. Oh, it's the worst place in the world. That's the opposite of what I wanted to do. Okay, I didn't get my shield up in time. I need blade draws to make blaze oh no, I'm gonna die. Sorry, piggies. I don't want to kill you, but you're causing me problems. I could use your gold nugs, though. There's a whole gold ingot in that one. Pushing me up against the lava. Stop it! That's painful. Why has everything got to be so mean to me in the nether? There's no reason for that. I'm such a delight. I did get a blaze rod. That's something. Alright, let's maybe hope the pigs aren't mad at me up here. I'm just trying to get to the other section over there. Oh, I need the nether wart. I need the things. Oh, it's so much evil. Oh, the pigs still hate me. Oh, I'm just sitting here holding a shield. Draven is not going to survive this, friends. I can tell you that right now. Oh, a chest of loot, maybe. The pigs are still coming. I need to get to a place where I can heal. Oh, God! Attack from behind! Oh, no, that's a dead end. I don't need that. Quickie. I died. That's sad times. Doesn't that mean that the pigs don't hate me now? I think that means the pigs don't hate me anymore once they kill you. I hope, maybe. Oh no, I can't go in because I don't have another soul lantern. Oh crap. I gotta have 2 soul lanterns. I gotta go get another soul lantern. And hope that that place hasn't filled back up with monsters. Because I don't have time to make weapons. I gotta get there before my stuff despawns on my boat. And my wax stick, my bonk stick's over there. I don't know if I can make another bonk stick. Drama. The Nether is a horrible place, and I knew it was going to be, but I just like, it feels like that's where it was telling me I needed to go next. I don't quite feel like I was prepped for it. The only thing I didn't do that it said to do was put some enchantments on your gear, but I mean, I don't have a bajillion experience with that. Oh, wow, there's one right here. There's one right here. Okay. Actually, grab that real quick. Let's make this faster. No. That's the... Where's my house? Here it is. Oh, there it is. Teleport. Blort. Ah! I forgot that I did clean out the ship today. The rest of the leftovers of the ship. I'm going to have to leave a place for me to get in here. Okay. Okay. Leave these things. Jump back in the nether. Try to survive. It's very dangerous. J. Okay, we'll go to the map. Teleport. Oh, thank goodness. My stuff's here. Okay, okay. We're back in good shape. Ooh, it put everything where it's supposed to go, too. That's nice. Hey, Kick, how you doing? I'm dying. What do we got in here? Some compressed stone. Some gold stuff. What's a star buckle? Made with butt magic. I do like butt magic. And I also need chests. Okay. Alright. He hasn't looked like he's mad at me yet. Nope. Okay, we're cool with the piggies. My death caused peace. Well, we are not going that way. And that's a dead end down there. I can see it from here. So no reason to go that way. Blazes! Dodged it. See that? Like a Neo. Oh, my shield's not equipped. I have no shield. My shield's gone. Oh, that's going to be a problem. Real bad one. Oh, that's going to be a bad... Why don't I have my shield? Did it put it in there? Did it put it in my backpack? It did not. Okay. Put this stuff in my backpack, though, so that maybe... I may have to teleport home, because I don't want to lose another lantern. Oh, good. Another chest. I was hoping to find some loot. What do we got here? Okay. Diamond, transistor, iron, compressed iron ingot. That's probably helpful for pneumatic craft. New chapters unlocked. I like the sound of that. What happened to my... Real quick, let's take a look over here. Getting started. Whoops. Pneumatic craft. Okay. Maybe we got to go home and do some pneumatic craft. Interesting, interesting. This is, here we are in the Nether. It says black quartz, starting actually editions, and magical trees in the lava. Like, I feel like I need to get these things. Find a bastion, barterer. Blaze rod. I need a nether wart. We saw some of those back there. I just don't know if I can make it, but there's so many mobs because there's such limited place for them to spawn. Oh, God. Why do they got to be in front of me? I got to run past them. Oh, is that a slime? I don't have time to fight all... Oh, God, he actually slimed me. The slimes slime you. I want you to be aware of this. Oh, no, regular skeleton. I don't have a bow or a shield. I just want the bone meal. Hold on one second. Buffy, babe, you're in my way. You gotta stop it. Yes, yes, mess with each other. Oh no, he's after me now. Oh God, dang it. Buffy, you're driving me crazy. Now I have to go get another one of those lamps. Gonna make an iron pickaxe. Clearly I need a stockpile of those lamps. Where'd all that iron go? There it is. Grab a raft. Okay. Because I needed to keep going. I needed to go the other direction. And there was not going to be any way past them, unfortunately, Frank. Playing shapes. Motorcycle lesson. I respect that. But instead of sleeping, you're playing. I respect that too. I always wanted to ride a motorcycle. I always wanted one. Sadly, it was not in the card for your friend Draven. But it always seemed cool. I was trying to get back to that nether wart so I could get it to complete that quest and then try to come back home. I just didn't make it, unfortunately. I got set upon. I wonder if there's more of these that are easy to get a hold to. I don't know if the purple ones count. Spirit lantern, soul lantern. Those seem different. I'm going to take one just in case. I don't want to be too long because I don't want my stuff to despawn. But I got all the spawners out of here. But the bosses up top might have respawned, and that's a concern. Wasn't there some out on a balcony? Not this balcony. Okay. What this balcony? Yep, there's one. There, I've got a backup now. Iron bars. Tough iron bars. Okay, cool. Alright, I got a couple now. Oh, there's another one. Let me jump up here. Alright. Cool. That works. So, where's my house again? There it is. Teleport. Bork. I should have put the hole in the back. Hello, Ezra. Having a rough time of it, sir. Where did I get a hopper from? That seems strange to me. I've died in the nether multiple times, and now we're trying to go back and get our stuff again. Alright, so that's the one. I don't have my key. Where'd my key go? Okay, good. I didn't actually need the key. Get another ward I can. I need that soul sand. Because I don't have any. I know I need it for stuff. Okay. I know I need to get out of here. I really do. But a little bit more loot would be wonderful. Okay, I'll take that. More nether wart. That goes down even further. Good lord. Crap! All that stuff's respawning. Piggy, we're cool. Me and the piggy are cool. That is a dead end. That is not good for me. 32, 19's my mom. My soldier as well. Right, remember that. Then with your mom, legit. I guess we're gonna... Oh, it's gonna take us up to the surface. Things are scary on the surface. Especially when they go to dead ends. Okay. I feel like I'm going to have to abandon the obsidian boat. The only other option that I have is I could auto-teleport us over here and see what's going on. Watch this. Just to see what happens. Oh, Lord, I put myself on the top of the giant round thing. Okay, the gas is going to mess me up. Oh, there's no... Oh, there's a ceiling above me? I guess that helps a little bit. Gas, no! I don't have time for your gastiness. I was hoping that there would be a way down. We're going to gamble it. Okay, it wasn't as bad as I was... Ah! I don't feel like I want to go in there, though. That seems awfully scary in there. That's a trial. That is a boss. That is a fight of some kind. Okay, I clearly don't want to be in here. We are going to go back to where we're supposed to go. Which is home. Piggy! No, don't shoot me! Sorry. Can't take chances. What's this mod pack about? So, basically, think Subnautica in as much that I crash landed in a ship. Now I'm trying to survive on a world of mostly water. Ceiling full of netherrack. Oh, God. I did need netherrack. I think you're right. I don't know if that's exactly what I need it for, but I did need it. All right, hang on. Let me drop off some of this stuff that I was picking up, right? Because we got some stuff. I don't want to lose everything. I definitely still need more work for storage. But we've got some stuff here. That could have been... You're right. I may have to go back and try it. If I could just vein upwards and get some netherrack and then get out of there. So yeah, kind of Subnautica-y, if you will. Alright, so I'm going to go back to this. No, go away from me. Questy. Oh, God, they hurt so bad. I got some. I got some. I got some. Oh, how am I going to get out of here and survive? I don't know. I don't know. Ah! Okay. 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 Debris! I found an ancient debris. Okay, now that's a win right there. Let's get out of here. I feel like garbage. I'm sorry to hear that, Terry. You're right about it being netherrack, though. And we got some gold, and we got... Okay, sir, listen. I love you. I'm glad you came to visit, but I just can't have any of that. Gonna need to put a gate over there, it turns out. Okay. How many wide is that? 2? I don't remember if it's woods and sticks or what. Gate. Jungle fence gate. 1. Okay, I want 1 more of those. Need 2 more sticks. Jungle fence gate. How's the same? Oh, I only got 3. Jungle fence gate. Okay. There we go. That's to protect me from the evil. Evil. Put that in there. Put that in there. Some netherrack. Excellent. Subnautica, to be honest. My games playlist. Oh, cannot recommend it enough. One of my favorite games of all time. Subnautica 2 is going to be released in alpha later this year, and I will be all about it. But too many games on that list, I understand. I don't have that problem. Actually, there's not that many games out there. I find myself playing the same things over and over. Excellent, excellent. Okay, let me put some of this cobbledy away. Alright, so we got some things while we're out there. I got a few odds and ends. I don't know what I'm going to do with a lot of this stuff. Braised sea pickle. Disgusting. We got some achievements, though. Let's see what we got. I got superheated. Burns extreme. If I somehow harness that heat, jars burn even hotter. Yeah, I know I needed that super heat. I just don't know how to make it. And I got these things. That's some more blaze rods. That's good, at least. Netherrack. Yes. I want all that. So here's quartz. Decide experiment with netherrack I've made. It has the netherrack I made, huh? Hang on a second. Seems to be. I can find a few blocks scattered on islands. May make it. Experiment with the temperature of the soul fire. I don't see how I got the soul fire. Oh, you just light a soul sand. Oh, that's how you make it. Okay, all right. So I need to get my bucket. Bucket. I get rid of the lava. Get rid of that. I'm gonna need to put some type of brick on the bottom. See, we'll do that. We'll do that. Then I put a soul sand in there. Then I light that on fire. And then I'll have even hotter than lava. Efficiency 70, superheated. But lava seemed better than that. I'm confused. Alright, well, we'll get there. We'll get there. We'll figure it out. Together. Okay, so that's how I get the thing. Alright. And then ability to withstand the heat of the lava dimension. Lava instead of water in an iron sluice. Oh, wow. Withstand heat of the lava dimension. Lava instead of water in an iron sluice. The gold mesh seems to be the lowest tier that we can stand it, but definitely produce some different materials. Create crushed netherrack and run it through an iron sluice with lava instead of water. So they want me to put lava in here instead of water. Interesting. I don't think I have anything running in here. I could probably break this and I'll need to. Oh, how did the? Oh, it's still putting water in there. Oh, I'd have to break this first. Okay, well, we'll look at that in a minute. Okay. I need another gold mesh. Go look at the one by the smelter. Go look at the what thing. Oh, this thing, comparatively. So that says efficiency is 400%. And this says, but is it 75% of superheated? You know what I'm saying? Like maybe that's still better? It's hard to tell, is my concern. Everything all right?
No, you said you wanted to order groceries.
Hold on 1 second, guys. Sorry, questions from the family. That happens. 10 ingots. Okay, let me put these away real quick. I was making some things. Okay. So I need lava, which means I'm going to need to get rid of my pump. Get rid of that so it stops doing that. Whoops, almost lost that to the water. Okay, so now I can put lava in there. Hello, John. So I need a gold mesh. Well, you know, let me make it where I want to make it. I need 4 string and 2 gold, okay? I only have 3. Okay. Go in here. Okay, so there's a gold mesh. And we'll go get our jar of lava we made. Set it here. Let me go grab my bucket. Bucket. Boy, I'm going to have to start producing lava again. Of course, I think I could probably grab some right out of there, couldn't I? No, maybe not. Okay, so now how do you make crushed netherrack? You make compressed netherrack, and you hit it with a hammer. Okay. We'll take 1 stack of our netherrack, turn it into this, grab our hammer, gives us crushed netherrack. We'll see what that gives us. Solium and glowstone and quartz chunks. There we go. Okay. So I need to be producing lava again. So let's get rid of that. I would like to produce it over here where I'm using things, but I don't have a lot of space. Got torches in here? No, lava would be faster, wouldn't it? Lava would be faster. I'll need some of this in a bucket. So we'll go ahead and put some walls, which will be here, here, and here. Yes, that'll work. Need some building blocks. What's something I can build with? There, I can build with this. Put the jar on top of that. It's already got lava in it. That's convenient. That's what I was going to do with it anyways. And we'll set that on top of it. Now I'll get rid of this. Get my bucket. Put lava under it so it's heated. Then I take my tank. Pop it out on the side. And then I should be able to do... Okay, good, excellent. I don't know how I picked up them lamps, but okay. Get rid of that. And now I don't need that anymore. And now I need some cobblestone. Let's get that out of here. So that can start producing again. And that'll start filling that up and keeping it going. Excellent, excellent. Okay, so we've got lava production on stat over here. I don't know if stat was the right word to use in that situation, but okay. Do I have any more foods in here? There, a berry pie. I haven't eaten a berry pie yet. Have I eaten it yet? I have, but that's okay. What do I got in here? Absolutely nothing. Crushed netherrack. Could probably auto crush it, but I don't need to. How's this working? Did I run out of water? No, it's working. Okay. Ooh, 3 seconds left. Boy, that was good timing right there. I was right on the cusp of it. How was everybody's weekend going so far? Who did a Saturday? Who did a good Saturday? Who did something on Saturday? I didn't mean to say who did a Saturday. What a weird way to say things. How do you make netherrack? Oh, yes. So we're going to go back and look at that here again in just a second, too. So that's what I'm about to work with over here. So this is where I got to make netherrack. So back to making netherrack. Heating up tempered glass jar. It should replicate the heat of the lava dimension. Craft netherrack in a superheated jar. But what do you use? Lava and redstone each. That's expensive. Maybe, hopefully I get more than one. Oh, it's going to make me break this jar again, I bet, because I haven't broken it yet today. Ow! Oh no, did it eat my jar? The flames ate my jar! Yeah, I would have caught up to it by now. Crap! Swim up. God, it's so easy to swim down. It's so hard to swim up. Oh, that sucks. Now I gotta make a whole nother jar. I mean, I can. It's just irritating. It's that and one of these. I mean, I've got stuff to make it. It's just irritating. Bork. Okay, I just gotta turn the... Well, safer, yes, John. I mean, if I'd have just turned it off, you know what I mean? I could have just turned it off before I broke it. I just didn't realize I was going to need to. So redstone and lava. I'm going to have to keep a bucket on me. Every time I put it away, I need a bucket. Bucket. I've already run out of netherrack. I got 11 quartz chunks. That is not a lot. Let's see how much we get for a bucket of lava and a redstone. I'm hoping that it's cool. Hope it's more than one. 16! That's not a bad turnaround. I can deal with that. Okay. So, I've got some more redstone here. Let's do that. Let's do that. The downside is I don't have a regular jar left just for converting. I need to make another jar again. So, let's do it again. I need a regular jar just for making stuff. Because I can't put redstone in the smelter. It didn't accept that. I tried. The gems and things wouldn't go in there. Only ingots. Okay, so I'm going to need... I'm going to use a lava source for this one. I'll use a lava source for most of them, I think. I'm going to need a chest. I brought home some chests. There they are. Okay. So, oh, and some building blocks to work with. I'll use... Here, let's grab some cobblestone. Okay. Alright, so, I'm going to set this one, let's see, to the right of it. Yes, that one. that one, this one. Cobblestone, jar. I got to build an automated thingy. I just remembered. I'll need that. Take that. I'll need to get some lava. We need a whole space just for these jars, man. Every time I think I'm not going to need jars anymore, I'm wrong. And then that needs to be that. We'll start mixing. Get that started. I got to make an automathinger. What are those called? It's called a jar automator. Jar automator. What do I need? I need one of these. I need a redstone. Okay. Hey, look, I just spit out a redstone. How convenient. I forgot to put the chest next to it. That's my fault. Oh, come on, work with me. Chest. Okay. But that still works out nicely. And I needed this. And I needed this. Which is an... Oh, how do I have more redstone? I guess that was more than one redstone. Still okay. Jar automator. Oh, no, now I don't have one of those. Dang it. I ran through it all. Oh, here's another food. Braised sea pickles. Disgusting. We'll eat that. When it's time for food, we'll eat that. I need to get something else cooking. What do I got a stack of? Here we go. I'll take a stack of... I'll take several stacks of that. Let's get some of this running. Just trying to keep the... Oh, it's got some excess in it. Put that down. Put that down. No, let me put this... There we go. Okay, cool. There's an extra thing. There's my 1, 2, 4. Okay. And put that in there. Put that in there. Put those in there. Put all this in there. Everything goes in there. And make our jar automator. Okay. Yeah. Really? Really? Mix. 6, 12. Oh, I get 6 a time. Okay, that's actually a really good turnaround. I didn't realize it was that good. So I'm pretty stoked about that. Nitrate, gunpowder, getting gold and stuff out of the dust. I'm going to need to do this. Get this making dust again, because I'm going to need more redstone if I'm going to keep making netherrack. That needs more lava. I really feel like I just should have had this somehow pouring right into that. But I need it over there too, so it's going to be a lot of running here for a bit. Unless I have lava making in multiple places, which I could do, but... Let's see here. Started watching some of your old Sky Factory 4 live streams from 2022. Did a prestige mode, and I'm playing the second prestige. Excellent. Prestige is fun. It adds that extra challenge for people who feel they're getting a little bored with the regular Sky Factory experience. I am putting it in the wrong one. I'm an idiot. Lots of redstone building up, though. Didn't mean to do that. Let's grab a stack out. Toss that in there. I've got netherrack production. Not the fastest in the world, but it's working. Let's get some more redstone in there. It's the lava that's the problem. The lava that's slow. I foolishly put these very far apart. Okay, obviously I'm going to have to make some rearrangements here. Braised sea pickle. Disgusting. What happened to that pie? Did I eat the pie yet? I didn't. I'll eat the pie next. PNCR pneumaticraft. Okay. To automate the pump wheel for water on your other things. I don't think so. I think it's specifically called a water pump, but it is a pump. That would be just to pump it into this, though. I don't think it was specifically designed to work with those things. I don't know. I would have to experiment with it, and unfortunately I'd have to make a whole nother jar system to do that. But it's not a bad idea. It's probably something I'll experiment with off camera. I only got 11 quartz out of that entire stack of netherrack that we made. And I'm out of lava again already. That's not cool. No! Oh, God! That was unexpected. I'm not gonna lie to you, that was unexpected. Just let me in the boat. God damn. Getting up in here is not easy. Up in here. Up in here. Want to test something. No, that did not put that in there automatically. So what I need is a second tank. So I can have one filling up while the other one's over here and the other one I can use over here. So that's what I need, is a second tank. Tankety, 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 tank, which is redstone and iron. Okay, convenience. So I have one filling up automatically, and then when this one gets empty, I can swap them out. That'll work. As much as I can put in there. Okay, cool. That's working. And then we get some more of this redstone. We top that off. I got redstone coming along nicely. Still got more being made. Keep the dust going. Now we can start working with the netherrack. We can also take this other netherrack I had, since, you know, it's netherrack. One. We'll keep a little bit over there for fun, as some would call it. I really need, what I need is power and cloches and mystical agriculture. Whoa, wrong button. That is easily the best way for me to start getting this stuff in bulk. This produces lava really fast, though. That I like. Okay. Problem is, it's just a lot of manual. Alright. Okay. That is going to be fast here. Okay. Some more of that. Alright. Well, I mean, I don't want to sit and do this all day, though. I'm hoping to have some fun stuff. Just manual loading and things sucks. We need cables and pumps and all that kind of stuff. Alright, so let's see here. So, I need a quartz and a quartz. Well, let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and get... Oh, that's wrong. Is this quartz? Yeah, that's quartz. Okay. So there's a quartz chunk. Is it 4? It is. So I'll take that over here. Put that in there. It is just a 1 turnaround, though, sadly. But I got 3. It's a start. And I got some crushed netherrack for doing it. Excellent. Excellent. Go put that right in here. Boy, this thing is... Oh, I thought it was fast, but it's still going in there. Okay. So I've got some quartz. Put the quartz nugs in here till we get more. And then... What is this? It's time for some power. Okay, so this is what's leading me towards basic power. It's just taking me a very specific path for power. which I'm not completely against, except it's also bringing on the pressure, which I don't know what that means. Brands pressure tubes can usually handle high amounts. I think it's taking me into pneumatic craft, which, if you'll remember, I hate. But, you know, if that's what we got to do, it's what we got to do. So, netherrack farming with basalt. Lava flows above soul sand while I'm not even going to look at that right now. Why can't I do this? Mining quartz means it's close to make basic tech. Why is it locked? Oh, because I have to come at it from this direction as well. I have casts to make ingots. I can use the foundry to make new alloys. Oh, okay. It's needed for basic electronic components. So I need electrum and invar. So electrum is going to be silver and gold. Ooh, Christmassy. Okay, let's just make one to get it started. How close is this to done? It's got a minute. We're going to let that run for a minute. Well, that's running. We'll get some more of this going. Okay. Let's make sure this is full. Okay. Grab that. All the restocks. All the restocks. As full as I can go for now. Okay. Cool. And the gang. Okay. How are we looking over here? Good. It's building up. It's going at a decent pace. Like, obviously, there's probably better ways to automate it, and we'll get to that. But for right now, it's working, and that works for me. So I need a silver and a gold. Have I made any silver yet? That's osmium. That is a silver. I really don't want to take my only silver. We'll make a stack of silver. Gold I have some of. So as soon as this... I don't think silver and osmium merges, does it? I can't think of a metal that's silver and osmium. No, it did not. Okay, cool. We can get silver going. That way I get a stack of silver. And what I'll do is I'll put 1 ingot of silver, 1 ingot of gold in there. Let it make its thing. No, I just want a lever. How do you make a lever? I need a cobblestone. Okay. Blow that in there. Why are there so many levers? So many levers, my goodness. I'm not used to a lever looking like this. Okay. I wanted to make sure I had a way of turning that off. So that way when I put the silver and gold in, I can give it time to mix together. You know what I'm saying? Sure you do. Alright, so, mystical agriculture. Let's see what we can do to start getting into some mystical agriculture. Allows you to create plants by blah, 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 blah. Right, so you'll need to collect Inferium Essence. Got it. Once you have at least 8, you can make your first Inferium seed to start growing it. Alright. Well, I have a thing completely full of 2,000 Inferium. That's why I want to get into it, because I'm running out of places to store it. And I would like to start working on some of these other seeds. So, there's that. And then... Oh, interesting. It didn't make me make the Inferium farmland, which is just hoe and a dirt. Hoe and a dirt. Okay. Which one of you is the hoe? It's okay. You can be honest. You can tell me. I won't judge you. I'm just kidding. I'll totally judge you. We'll make a couple. We'll make 6. 6 sounds good. 6 sounds reasonable. And 6 of those. We'll throw those in there. Now, here's what I'm thinking. Okay. It won't let me plant it. Oh no, do these have to be underwater as well? Oh god, I hope not. The underwater farming thing is probably my least favorite thing so far in this pack. I don't like that you have to farm underwater. Because I can't breathe underwater. If they gave me a way to breathe underwater earlier, I'd be okay with it. But they haven't given me any way to breathe underwater yet. Where's the damn hoe at now? I gotta make it all over again. Wasted 6 inferior missiles. Okay. Not that. So I guess let's just try it with 1. Yep, it's got to be underwater as well. That's horrible. That's atrocious. Where's my bucket? Basically, needing paused here. That seems odd, Tyler, to be honest with you. But that would work. I'm not saying that it doesn't, but the whole premise that they explained is that there's something in the water that makes things grow. That'd be silly if there's such an easy way around it. I'm not against an easy way around it by any means. That's fine. It just means I need traditional water somehow to run through there. An underwater farm. Well, it's doable. Let's see what we got. Point of the package is to build a base under the water. Right, I got that. But they specifically described that the water had nutrients in it that made the crop, allowed the crops to grow. If I don't have to have it in water, there's no reason to have that tidbit of information to be added into the pack. That would be redundant at that point. So I feel like that's an oversight. Alright, so I would need brick. Brick. Or, I mean, we're going to try it. If it'll work, I'm all about it. I have no problem with that. But just seems like poor planning. So it's building a little farm. Clearly, I mean, cloches make way more sense, and definitely that's where I want to get to. I just don't have power yet, so dang it. Oh, I hate when it places things off. Like it's nice you don't have to do the crouch thing to place stuff nowadays, but it does suck when it just places it all willy-nilly. Like that one. That was actually my fault. I can't blame the game for that one. That one was on me. No! Okay, so in theory, I should be able to plant the stuff down here now, and it should work. If what we were hearing was correct. Other than I still have to give it a water source, which I can figure that out. What I did not give myself was a way out of here, but I guess I can work on that. Give me my seed. It will not let me plant it. So that might be because there's no water source block outside. We're going to go test that. See if I can fix that. Looks like they got water source blocks now. Still will not let me plant them above the water. I don't think that's going to work, man. It's not letting me plant them. I guess there's a chance I need to go one deeper. We can test that, I guess. In case maybe I'm just not deep enough with my sand. Oh, did I make this? I didn't make the... I didn't bring any Ethereum essence. Crap. Okay, so let's just do this. Put that in there. Okay. Nope. So it is not letting me plant crops that are not underwater. So, unfortunately, that is incorrect. That did not work. He may have had some other special material in there that he was growing it in. It might have been something different. I don't know, but yeah, it's got to be underwater for it to work, which makes sense, because that's what the whole tooltip said had to happen, so... I mean, that is what it said. So I mean, I'm not completely surprised, but hey, it never hurts to try something new. You know what I mean? I'm all about it. You never know. Hey, man, no, it never hurts to try new things. You ain't got nothing to apologize for. We don't know until we try, man. That's just how life works, sir. It never hurts to try something new. ever. I mean, you know, if I'd use, oh god damn it, if I'd if I'd used the resource I couldn't replace or something, that'd be a little different. But I mean, I used stone and dirt. We took 5 minutes out to try a new thing. No need to apologize. Okay, so we're back to having to have a farm underwater. So let's gonna need to remake that grass again. Where's the hoe at? There's a hoe at. Oh, there's already a hoe in there. Convenient. No, I did not mean code on that there. So some of those, because I'm going to plant other things. Other mystical seeds, until I can get power, you know what I mean? So let's get that first seed going. I don't know if it'll grow on its own or not, or if I have to have my hoe and be wiggling my ass, if it'll grow normally. This stuff over here, this will grow just fine. Most of this will not grow unless I'm nearby, which is irritating, but it is a thing. Why do I have all that sand? Oh, yeah, the sand. Put that away. Put that cobblestone in there, brick in there. Put the hoe, put all that away for a little bit. Excellent. Okay. Let's go refill our lava. Oops. Netherrack is coming along nicely. We've got a good little source there. We're going to go fill up the other sieve with lava. Sluice. It's a sluice, not a sieve. I keep calling it a sieve. It's basically the same thing as sieving, right? I mean, I think we all agree with that. As far as I can go with that. Okay. So now I need to break this stuff down. I got 9. That's going to make life way easier. Shunk. I put away my ladder or my hammer like an idiot. And then we'll get back to smelting the ores we were working on. I'd like to do some exploration again today. But I really would like to get to power and storage. And I feel like I really need to focus on working towards that if I want to get it done, you know? Go through this stuff fast. Oh, an airdrop. We are going to go get that, though. Let me get this filled up. Airdrop could have, like, quartz or something good in it. You know what I mean? Can't say no to that. I mean, I could, but I'd be an idiot. You know what I mean? All right, what do we got? Bunch of iron. Ooh, a flourishing archwood sapling. That's pretty good. Bastion fruit. I don't even know what that was. What's this? Advanced restock. I don't really need that, but okay. Golden carrots, polymorphic catalyst. I saw that. I saw that before as something needed. What do we got here? Another one of those. Red alloy wire, basic universal cable. Ooh, I like that. Can I have the chest too? I do like the chest. Saves me wood. Okay, cool. That's our first airdrop of the day. That I've noticed, I should say. I guess one could have dropped while we were nethering it up a little. Yeah, I'm starting to feel a little cramped. I may even have to expand here by tomorrow's episode. Who knew? Let's put this over in the miscellaneous stuff I don't know what to do with pile. Obviously, I know what to do with the clusters. We'll put that away. Put that up here for now. Okay, so I need a gold ingot. Okay. I need to turn this off. I need to break this. I need to get it back out of here. And that's all osmium. What happened to my silver? Oh, my osmium clogged it. Oh, crap. Okay, so be it. So I need to pour all that out. Okay, once the silver's out, then I can start some alloying. Where's osmium go? Which one do you use osmium? Oh, it's gone. Oh, I didn't take it out. Ha ha! I'm an idiot. I didn't take any of the osmium out. I'm going to name this one Donnie Osmium. That's a funny joke for people who know what I'm talking about. Eat a golden carrot. I thought I might need that for something, but I could eat one because I haven't eaten it yet. That makes sense. I gained a heart. Excellent. Good catch, Terry. Some people say I'm heartless. They would be wrong. Sometimes. How are we coming for quartz here? All right, we got 58. It's building up. Solium and osmium. I don't know if I'm getting anything else in here. I don't think so. I think it's just those 4 things. That's okay, though. Grab this. Keep that going. How are we looking? That's just for gold and redstone. Let's make sure our water's cranked up. By the way, if you're out there watching, it would be super cool if you would mind clicking the old like button. Help a guy out. It would be cool. And if you're new here, be sure to subscribe as I get a sip of my strawberry lemonade. Excuse me. Burps. I don't know how much I actually need of like silicon and things, but I feel like it'll be a fair amount, right? I wonder if I can put quartz in this and get a better turnaround. That might help too. Okay, this is almost done. We're gonna let that finish out. Yeah, but then I got to keep putting the lava source behind it and moving the tank or changing all the stuff. Yeah, I was going to stick, man. I don't know how long I'm going to be doing this manually. I'm trying to work my way towards a quartz seed. Oh, that's 1 block left. Okay, that's going to take a minute. Okay, that one's done. Why? Why would you do that? Why would you go in a little tiny space that I can't get to? You turd. 1 for the road. Cool. That works. All right. Are you done? You're done. Grab that and 1 of these. Turn that off, put that back in there, and then I need to get 1 gold, put that in there, two ingots of molten electrum. Alright. That's part of my achievement. And then... Oh yeah, we skipped out over to there for a minute. But, oh no, it's not this one. It's this one. The other one is Invar. Okay, so Invar is... nickel, iron. So 2 iron and a nickel. 2 iron and a nickel. Okay. I don't know which one's which. I can't tell just by looking at it. Is that nickel? That is nickel. I only have 1. That makes me sad. 2 iron. Okay. Okay, making sure that's off. Come on, victory. Sweet, sweet victory. Okay, cool. New type of smelter. I'm interested in that. So, we've got that and a garnet ring. Okay, what does a garnet ring do? Is that better than what I was wearing? Simple iron ring. What's this? Attack speed, armor. This does attack speed. 3% attack speed. Armor, 0.75% attack speed. So 7.5 is better. I'll take the armor off and put that on. Cool. And some chests. Alright. That's good. That's good. Whoops. Ran out of cobblestone. Get this filled up here for just a second. I have been making lots of lava, so makes sense. Alright, that's enough to get it started. We'll let that fill up. Top this off. Okay. Grab our dust. We're just going in circles here. This is a lot of. We've reached a point where there's just a lot of prep, a lot of things going on here. I like that says. Where was it? Things SOL carrot. Oh no, it's a shit out of luck carrot. Those are the worst kind. Is this thing growing? Yeah, it's growing. Slowly. Alright. So, I made those things. So now we've unlocked silicon. Okay. Close to making basic tech. Yeah, we are. So, for a silicon, I can just put... Okay, so no, quartz turns into silicon. So it won't actually help me. It won't help me increase the amount of quartz I get, except for maybe into silicon form. That's okay though, but I need a nugget cast. Well, conveniently for me, I picked up a gold nug a little while ago. Convenience. Let's make us a nug cast. Let me take that out of there. Pour that in. I don't know how many it's going to take to make a nug cast, but maybe I'll wait and do that manually here. Is it enough? No, it was not. Okay. I need a faster way to make this stuff, too. This campfire thing sucks. Sitting here waiting 25 seconds for that thing to cook is irritating. How did I end up with more lava in my hand? Okay. So I needed, Terry says I needed 4. Okay, I'll just put 1 more in then. Hang on to these other 3 for later. I'm sure I'll need them for something. I do like that it cooks quickly. Okay. Cool. So now I've got a nugget cast. So let me get some quartz. And we'll go ahead and throw 16 in here, because it's not a lot. Quartz is a slow process, man. Let's make ourselves some silicon. What else did we need for that quest? A copper alloy ingot. So for that, I need molten copper alloy, which is copper and quartz. Oh. Oh, good. That's turned off. So I can use that quartz, put a copper in there, And make some of that too. Hopefully. Huh! I guess I have to turn it into quartz first. Well, why are those ones orange and the other ones were not? Well, that's tin. Why is there tin in there? Okay, so I guess I have to make that into quartz first. So that's back over here. Then I have to melt the quartz down. Okay. Doable. Okay, let's get us started with that. See if that works. Yes, that works. Okay. I don't know why this tin was in there not cooking. Odd. But, oh well. Alright, so I got quartz in here now? I do. There's the silicon I needed. Okay, let me put a copper in. It's so hard to change the order stuff. See how, like, minimal it is here? Molten copper alloy. That wasn't enough, was it? 90... That's not a whole... I'm going to need another copper. Okay, need another copper. Probably should have put in... Instead of an ingot, put a other thing in there, but that's okay. Molten... Is that an ingot or not? I can't tell if that's an ingot. I don't know how much that is. Can I make more than one? I can make two exactly. Okay, well, that's something. I'm going to take that out, put that back in there, and make some silicone with whatever's left. Okay, so I need that and that. That's still not the... Oh, then I need fused quartz. How do you do that? By putting molten quartz over glass. I see. So I shouldn't have done that. I see. It all makes sense now. Okay. So I need a piece of glass. I don't know why I need fused quartz, but it says that I do. So, okay. So I put that in there. And then I need to get more quartz in there. So let's get this going again. Because I don't know how much of it I'm going to need to pour over that glass, you know what I mean? So I probably should cook all my quartz I can get a hold of. I got extra lava, that's okay. So I got 41 here, okay. So we'll go and take that. Gives me 10. I did not mean to put the lava in there. Put that in there. Take these 9. Throw those in there. Put that nug back in for now. Okay. Still got lots of that. Thing's fast. I like that. Okay. Go get the rest of our quartz. Throw that in here. Let that melt. And then once it melts, I can try to pour it over the glass. Okay. Okay. Appears like there was enough. Alright. Conductive resources. A netherite stick. What am I going to do with that? But okay. I'm glad I left a lot of my stuff here when I went to the nether. Alright, so that and a netherite stick. Okay, and some silicone. Put those in there. Leave that in here for now. I'll take the silver out. Put the silver away. I might be where I need to be for right now. No! Oh, God, why did I have to go way over there? Swim up. Not a fan of the swimming. Okay. Does make lava fast. Good sauce. Okay. Alright, so we've got that. Now, so what is next, right? It's leading us towards these things here. Start of Oritech. I feel like I should, like it kind of goes down first, so I guess we can try that. With silicon, I can create some basic electronic components that should get me started with generating power. Nearly infinite lava, right? I should aim to create a machine that mixes the lava with water to create steam. Well, that explains why it's so much harder to make any of the good power sources. Basic steam power. How to set up. A multi-block that use machine cores to finish building them. Place the machine itself down. You can right-click on it. Place. Right-click the machine core. Automatically place them down the stage. To the first 3 tiers of machine cores. You can learn more about these in the Oritech chapter. Each multi-block machine will need a specific amount of machine cores. See an interactive example of the entire setup. Hold G on the steam engine. Start by building the magmatic boiler. To the back of it. Pump in water into one of the sides of the steam boiler add-on and lava into the boiler itself. This will cause the boiler to generate steam, which can then be pumped out of the... Good Lord, this is overcomplicated. This feels like Create, man. Oritech feels like another version of Create, an overcomplication of processes to do something very basic. Interesting. I will open some junior mints. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's not as convoluted as Create, but I'm starting to get that feel. And I don't like it. A powered foundry, which probably means I don't need lava. But automating lava was so easy. Why would I need a powered foundry? Okay, well, I guess that's how that works. I guess we got to do it. So I need a magmatic boiler. That's a lot of electrum. I need whatever that is. I need whatever that is. So to make that, I need electrum ingots, which we said was silver and gold. Wow, it's going to be a lot of gold. Well, lucky for me, I have some gold. Alright, so I'm going to need to take that out because we're going to go back to ingots. I'm going to put a stack of that in. And then silver. That's silver, right? Yes. Stack of silver. Just make a... I know it's a 50-50, so I know at least I'll have the exact same amount there. I'll let that pour in. Molten quartz. I forgot about the molten quartz, though. We'll come back to that. Let me do this. Reached the point where now I'm not as worried about the quartz. I gotta make all these other weird things. And I'm not producing the other things. Alright, I'm gonna need some fish to eat. First I'll eat a raw one, because I haven't eaten a raw one yet. I'll make a cooked one. Ah, Terry warning me at the same time. Thank you, sir. That's a fair amount. I could probably chill on this, making this for a little while. Alright, so the electrum is what I want on the bottom. Let's let that do its thing. Finish converting before I mess with it. I'm going to take a moment to see how hard it's going to be to get to mystical agriculture. I mean, I need power to run Clotius anyways, but that's what I'm hoping to do. Interesting. Farmland is hidden, and even though I'm using it already. Automatic harvesting. Mystical agriculture has its own harvester now? That's pretty cool. Your crops for you automatically when given power, just like the furnace. It can be given burnable items like coal to power it as well. So you can just put coal in it and it has its own power? That's awesome. We definitely want that. How do I get a prosperity shard? Sand in a gold mesh. Huh. Kind of up to my elbows in that, but I could put a couple stacks of sand in there just to see if we can get one for the achievement. See if we can maybe get one. I don't know if I've run sand through that yet. I am going to keep sieving the netherrack we've got. We need this part to keep running. I'm going to finish off the lava I have here, and that'll probably be the last of the netherrack I make for a while. Because we're into 3 rows of it, so that's pretty good. How's my fish coming? Delicious cooked salmon. And that's a food I hadn't had yet, so delicious. There it is. Achievement. Prosperity shard. Wonderful. Okay. Well, it's not an achievement. Now I need an infusion crystal. Oh, okay. So I need one more of those. Give me one more of those. Come on. Spit her out. Look at all that bone meal. That'll save me some space. Do I have gun powder in here? I do. Cool. That saves me some space. I don't think I've got nitrate dust. Oh, I do. Sweet. Look at all this cleaning up I'm doing here. Very fiscally responsible. Come on. Come on, you gave me 3. Give me the last one I need, you turds. Okay, this should be all put together now. Oh, it's still going. I feel like I want to wait to make sure. There it is. All right, and I need 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. 1 diamond. All right. Making a crystal thing. Making a crystal thing. Crystal thing. Wonderous. Yay, keep giving me good essence. I like that. Better essence is always a good gift to get. Early on. Alright, so I can make all these things, but you know what I don't? Oh, well, maybe I do want to make one of these. That actually might help my underwater growth. But again, my goal is to get to a close where this won't matter. You know what I mean? I just don't know how close to close I am. Close to close. Close to close. Coast to coast. Close to close. Elemental seeds and tier 1 seeds. Alright, well, obviously we need to make these things. We're stuck needing gold again. And some stone. Okay, I don't think I have any regular stone. So let's just... I turned it all into bricks, so we'll get that going. Are you done yet? I feel that's close enough now. We'll get a bunch of that going now. The last of the lava in here. Okay, that's the last of the lava. I'm going to take this. Replace with this one, and then just set this other one down so I've got the backup if I need it. I fell, and now I can't get in. Confusing. Okay. Empty one. Yes. Okay. Then the lava-filled one, I'm just going to sit there for now. Okay. Cool. Everything's coming up, Draven. What do I got in here? I used everything there already. Alright, so I need a whole mess of this. So let's get back over to this thing. This is the first thing I need. I need 5. I need a magnetic coil. For that, I need electrum wire. So I need this. I will need 2 sticks. I will need 2 sticks. Okay, and then the electrum. What happened to the electrum? Oh, that's what I made. That's electrum. Okay. So we'll make 2. That didn't work. Why not? It's got to be an electrum plate. Wow. So now I have to put it back in. Oh, God damn it. Holy smokes, this pack is redundant. It wasn't like this when we started out, but boy, is it getting into the redundancies. I'm hoping it'll let me use the hammer. But I have a feeling it won't. I can't see it in there. Nope. It has to be poured out. Wow. I don't even know what to say about that. Where'd it go? I guess I'll just make 4. I'm going to have to stop production until I know how much of what I need. That. We've moved into the boring part of the pack. What is this? Invar? Alright, there's a coil. Now I need whatever this stuff is. A basic machine core. For a basic iron ingots. And a primitive machine core, which is a crafting table and wood. No. Just that. So there's that. Okay, quest complete. Alright. And then one of those. I've completed something somewhere. That's down in Oratech. See, Oratech is like, it's a whole separate thing. But it's the same kind of thing that I'm doing up in the other tab. I feel like this all should have been on the same tab. Okay. So what am I missing? These 2 things. Nickel, copper, iron, nickel, copper. So I think like copper's got to be the cheap one, right? Copper alloy? Yeah, because I made some of that. And Invar. And stone. Okay, where's my stone? I'm missing 2 Invar. What was Invar? Crap. Okay. So I need to drain all of this of ingots, so I can then put it back in to make the other things as I need them. So I have to remelt it again. Guess I won't be touching those for a while. You're not going to like it very much. Well, I feel like I was slightly led astray because I was hyped up that I would like this because it didn't have create. Which is true. I mean, I wasn't lied to. I will say that. But, you know, it's got something that works almost the same way in its level of redundancy. I'm hoping that it's temporary. Like, I can get past this, and then I won't have to mess with it. You know what I mean? There's better stuff. There's extreme reactors and all that in here. So there are better power sources in here if I can get to them. It's just kind of railroading me down a specific path right now. Which I'm not a big fan of the railroading, as many of you know. I made probably way too much of this. We've only got an hour and 13 minutes left. I did want to do some exploring today. Guess we could go explore a little bit. Let that pour out a little bit. We haven't gone this way as much. Let's go this way. Let us go and see if we can get some more supplies. That's the island I've been to. Because I chunked the wood it's missing. That's how I know. Here's a box I haven't broken, so we'll steal some loot. I think I've been here, but I didn't know that you could open these at the time. Most of the stuff I seem to be getting out of these is not that hot, but, you know. Maybe we'll find something cool. Like, there's lots of cool stuff underwater. It looks like there's a lot of fun stuff to do. It's just locked behind super monotonous... What did I just pick up? Esursat's leather. I don't know what that is. Ominous bottle. Not yet eaten. I still haven't eaten one of those because they're scary. Is this the direction I'm going? Yes. Ooh, what's this? Ferrocore boots. I have no idea. A lot of boats with fires on them with no people. Where are all the people? I mean, they had to be here recently. Who lit the fire? And who let the dogs out? These are important questions I need an answer to. So Mushroom Island. Those aren't very useful. Do I have my base chunk loaded? You know, I'll be honest with you, I have no idea. I don't remember if I did or not. If I didn't, we'll deal with it when I get back, I guess. I just was tired of dealing with that stuff. Hey, we got an engineer's hammer. I've already got one, but I can't remember if those disappear or not. Like, resource-wise. I was hoping for some type of... Oh, there's a big building. It looks like the one that's already over by our house. So I don't need that one. And oh, there's a round one. We haven't looked at the... haven't gone in the round one yet. We know there's scary stuff in there, but we could check it out now. I got some gear. Probably should have made myself another shield. What is that? Those don't look friendly. Those are like glowfishes. I don't like them. I believe there will probably be scary things in here, but you know what? Let's find out. I fell in the water. I should have brought a... Well, I heard him. Where's he at? Let me get over here real quick. Silverfish? Oh, wow. So the only way up is through here, right? Well, I can't get in there. Oh, I thought you could use that like an elevator or something, but... Does not appear there's a way in. I guess I can break it and see if that works. Let's go over here to the side and see what happens if I break it. Can I... Does that work like an elevator? No, it pulls me down. It's the worst. It's a sucker downer. That's the opposite of what I wanted. No, no, that's bad. It doesn't move me up. Oh, ow, why you gotta be like that? So how do you get all the way up there? Excuse me. Who? Why? When? Itchy nose. Crap, he's got friends. Who knew? Where you jerk? Ow! Where'd you come from? Oh, I guess they're coming from up there. I guess I can't do anything with this without some type of flight or something, I guess. I don't know. Alright, we will move on. Oh, that's different. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Something different. I haven't seen anything that looks like that yet. It's none of those trial castles. There's another penis dome. I don't know what to call that. Awfully dark. I probably should have brought some torches. Could have sworn I just saw that. There it is. Knew I saw it somewhere. Let's get rid of those. Don't like it. That's a bonk thing. Take that. Is that cauldron? Oh, it is. I'll take a cauldron. And your pickles. So dark in here. Hang on a second. I normally turn my brightness up, and I don't know if I did in this pack. I didn't. Let me turn it up so it's easier for people to see. There you go. Got a book. Enchanted book. That's cool. Oh, animal. Cool. Some bunk things. I get a door? I did. A waxed, oxidized copper door. A flint pickaxe. Engineer's skyhook. A new form of travel. Unlimited speed. Terry, I just got a grappling hook. That's awesome. I'll take that animal. Okay, some more stairs going up. I'm getting my sword out in case there's something scary. Oh God, it's a trial of some kind. Too many bad guys. Too many bad guys. Go, 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 go. Run, 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 run. Jump. They can hit me under the water. They can get me under the water. That was unexpected. Go, 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 go. Where's my raft? Where's my raft? Run! Ah, scariness. I don't know if they're still coming or not. It doesn't look like they are. Well. That was eventful. And a little bit scary. Whoa, he's coming! He's coming again! Oh, run! I hear him screaming at me. I can teleport home eventually. I just gotta make sure I got time to do it where they don't bite my butt. Nobody wants them to bite my butt. I gotta be out of range now, right? I feel confident that I'm out of range now. I will steal this man's pickle. A lot of base crap in here. A roller. Okay. Oh, copper wire. I think I need that probably. Maybe. I don't know. Could be. Alright. Time to go home. I just have to find where that is. Just here. Yeesh. Alright, so I got a whole bunch more stuff to drop off in the boxes that I don't know what to do with. Except for my raft and that sushi that I've already eaten one of those, it turns out. That's okay, though. I'll eat it again! Because I always need food. Put our raft down. Everything poured out, so I guess I was chunk loaded because it kept on going. All I got left is quartz. So I'm going to turn that off, break that, get it back out, put that in there, put that down. Now pour out as much quartz as I can get. So I've got some silicone. I lost my bucket, didn't I? Did I put my bucket in here? Huh. I lost a bucket. Maybe, I don't know what happened to it, but okay. Maybe I threw it in fear. That sounds like something I'd do. Draven, the bucket thrower. So the nether's too scary. All the buildings are too scary. So, and every other thing is so deep underwater I can't get there. So I don't have anywhere else I can explore in the game. I'm trapped here doing this stuff. Okay. It is what it is, I guess. I got an achievement of some kind. Oh, that leather. And I already have a backpack. Oh, stack upgrade. That's a good reward. I can use that. You know, maybe. Probably. I think so. Who knows? Oh, there's my bucket. It had lava in it already. That's where it was. How are we doing for cobble? We're about out of cobble. Cool. That's working. Did I drain it completely this time? I did. Cool. Alright. Alright, we got some stuff then. We're running out of room in here, but that's alright. So I guess it's so I needed to do something else. What was the thing I needed to do? Oh yeah, it was this thing. What did I need? I needed Invar. That's what it was. So for Invar, it was nickel and iron. So I'm going to need to cook up a stack of nickel. Because I don't think I have any. Nickel. And then 2 stacks. Instead of doing ingots this time, I'm going to do stacks. I'm going to make a bunch of this stuff. I'm going to put all that in there. Now this thing's turned off. Now these I'm going to want as ingots. So once that's all done, I'll pour them out as ingots. Maybe I'll make a couple plates just to be on the safe side. You know what I mean? Oh, really? Ran out of room in there. Okay. I have a feeling I'm going to drastically have to redo the layout of this place. Some water going. Itch your ears. I'm dying. Ow, I'm hurting myself too. Redstone stacking up nicely. Gold is slow. Not getting as much gold from this as I was from sand. But I wasn't getting redstone from sand. Some kind of a catch-22 there. Ugh. Well, let's do this. Let's pull this stuff out because that's coming from that. Let's pour all this in here except for that piece of quartz, which is not supposed to be in there. Let's clean up this a little bit now that we got it condensed. There's 8 of those, 4 of those, 4 of those, 4 of those, 4 of those. So I got 4 of it. Okay. Iron. Nickel, which I just did. That's good. That'll help replace the nickel. So I never want to run out. You never want to give away all your nickel because then you're sad because you can't get your nickel back. Put that away, put that away, put that away, put that away. Okay, that's all those. That's good. Got nothing in there. How are we looking in the mixity mix department? The iron, the nickel, the Invar. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. So let that all finish mixing up here, and then we'll start pouring it out. Did I run out of... Oh, I did. Oh, okay. Gotta go do some of that now. I fill this up, though. Okay. Gonna need my hammer again. 9 and 9. It's convenient when I can do it in groups of 9. Because, as some of you may know, I'm a big fan of convenience. Oh, I hit him. It's like, why'd I stop? I hit that chest, that's why. Put it back. Put it back. Lots of that. Okay. That's good for there for a while. Let's build up my quartz nicely. Again, I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to use solium for. Or glowstone dust for that matter. But glowstone dust is always helpful. So I'm not unhappy with glowstone dust. Come on. And put that in there. Thank you. Invar's coming along nicely. 15 blocks. Still got a little bit more to go here. Let that cycle out a little more. I'm going to need cobble to get those chunking again. Okay. Right, yeah, you could use it to make a solium dagger. You need it for the jars to make some of the creature seeds and stuff. I usually try to avoid those because they're just such a hassle. Alright. I'm ready to begin the dump. Because I need some of this Invar going so I can start using it. Actually, let me take that back. Let me make a few plates first. Because I have a feeling I might need some, so. I'm hoping it uses the same amount as an ingot. I honestly don't know. It sure would be cool if it did. Okay. Back to that. Okay. Let those get to work. What happened to my other one? I had 3. Where did my nug one go? Oh no! Somehow I lost my nug. Copper wire. I better take that with me. How did I... Oh no, it's in here. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Wow, Draven having a moment, kids. Draven having a moment. Okay, we're back into this thing. So now there's the 2 of those I need. So now I have a magmatic boiler. Piece number 1 is done. Now I need a boiler add-on, you know, because just having a boiler is not good enough. I need to add on to it. I need one of these again. Okay. Now I don't have this. How do I make that? So I've got to do that in a minute. And fluid pipes, how do you make them? You can't make them? Oh, there they are. Copper and conduit binder, which is conduit binder composite. Sand, gravel, and clay. I need to make some clay. Okay. I can work on clay. Clay I understand. Clay makes sense to me. Except for when I put the dirt in the wrong spot. Then it makes no sense to me at all. I didn't get very far. I made it to like a place and I died 3 times and then I left. The nether was too dangerous to traverse and I really didn't come across a whole lot that I needed. I was able to get a good couple handfuls of netherrack to get me started. I got a few components that I need from there, but not a whole lot. Wait. No, it's full of water. Just taking forever. Okay. Build up some clay for a few minutes. Everything's doing their thing. I'll give that time to finish cleaning out. Then once that's cleaned out, we'll make the molten coppery thing again. Although I don't remember what you used to make that. Quartz and copper. Oh, so I'm going to need waste quartz again. Crap. I don't know how much of this conduit binder stuff I need, so that should be good enough. Try not to use all my dirt. So there's that and that. So I need this, 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 this. Oh, I'm not in the crafting table again. Oh, I'm going to need some stack of that, stack of that. Try that again. Conduit binder. 8. Probably could have made more than just a single stack. And then that gets cooked. We'll keep the clay where it is. Put those away for now. So I'm going to need quartz, so I got to keep the quartz going. There we go. I'll let the quartz go until this empties out, and then we'll put a stack of it in and see what we get. Well, I can't put a stack of it in. I got to turn it into quartz first. Hold on. So let's do this. 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 That'll give me quartz going that I can put in there. Waiting on the conduit binder. That's enough to get me started. I'll need copper. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So a bunch of those now. Okay. Yeah, I have a feeling I had some of those now that I think about it. Well, I had one. Okay, well. Not that important, I guess, to have just one. I don't... The only thing in my bag, I don't. Okay. Well, I got one extra one. Okay. I don't know where I'm going to build this thing, the multi-block structure, but... so I still need that copper alloy. I still need some Invar. Invar I've got pouring out now, so we're good when it comes to that. Throw a stack in. I can't throw a stack in there. What can I pull out of here that I don't need in here? There's got to be stuff. I don't need iron bars. That can come out. Carbuncle nut, the worm. Durka fishing rod. That, some type of cannon thing. I don't need that. What's this? Oh, emergency rations. I'm gonna eat those. An oak drawer. Okay. There's some things I can throw in a dump chest for now. Make me a little bit more room. Okay. So that's still cooking. What am I waiting on this to finish? How close am I to done? Getting there. The good news is there's the exact amount I need. So it's going to pour out evenly. That worked out well. So after that, we have to add quartz to copper, I believe it was. I just don't know how much copper. So we'll grab a stack of this and throw it in. Not yet. I'm going to wait till this stuff finishes out. For all I know, it's going to mess it up and turn into something else. You know what I can do? I can pour one block and help out a little bit. You know, for convenience. Big fan of that. That helped. Down to 5 blocks. I could do another one. I still got cobblestone. How are we looking? 3 blocks. I could pour out another one. Every little bit helps. Wish the mod that had percentages so you know when it's almost done thing was in there. In there for now. Gotta be close. Yeah, we are. 1 block. Less than a block. Okay. So as soon as that finishes pouring out, then I'll get the copper and the quartz melting. 2, 1. Any extra copper I can pour out. Okay, so that's going to get going. So that will give us... Oh, let me do all this in the craft table. So that, yeah, all I need is that to have that component. They're actually very small multi-block structures. 2 blocks tall, 2 blocks long, 1 block wide. That's not horrible. I'm glad, because a lot of the multi-block things are just hideously ugly. And huge. What do I need for this? So, I'm going to need another one of these. Okay. Let's make that. We'll get a head start on this component. And then I'm going to need another one of these, which is one of these, which is crafting table and some wood. Okay. Let me make a crafting table and a wood. And then put that up there, surround it in iron. There's the other one of those. So all I need are 2 more of the copper alloys, and I'll have that done as well. So that, once I get these copper alloys, I'm pretty much set. Okay. See how we look here. Molten copper alloy. Molten copper. Didn't have a lot of quartz, it turns out. Okay, well, let's I mean, that's the 3 I needed, right? So anything after that's profit, so we'll let it pour out the rest of everything in there. So, this component, done. This component, done. Steam dreams! Or are they nightmares? Too early to tell. Machine efficiency add-on, energy pipe, and some XPs. Okay, well, first of all, no, I didn't mean to get a bucket of XP. Saving my XP so if I die, I don't lose it. Okay. Hopefully I can break this and pick this stuff up later, because I don't know where I actually want it to be, so we're going to try setting it down there. Machine, please add the missing core. Is that this thing? Is it this thing? Is it this thing? I don't think that worked. Okay. I don't understand what it's saying I need to do. And I'll be honest with you, when I read this, didn't make any sense to me. Down, you can right click on it to see where the machine cores must be. What is a machine core? You didn't have me make a machine core. And try it. Hold G on the steam engine. Okay, is that the steam engine? No, maybe I put the wrong one down first. Maybe that's my problem. I put them down in the order that they made them, but okay. Well, that doesn't help me. It said hold G on it to see where to... What in the world is this? Holding G on it did not help me. That and slap one of those on? No. I don't know what a missing core block is. It doesn't... Like, do I have to put that here and then that there? No, it says I'm still missing. It told me to make 3 things, but it's saying there's 4 spots. The instructions are stupid. This doesn't explain how to do anything. By building a boiler, then attach the boiler add-on to the back of it. So there's... See, I put the boiler down first, so that didn't work. There's the boiler. Steam add-on to the back of it. Holy Jesus Christ. Building the boiler. Did I build the boiler? Do I have to add that other thing? What do I do with the third part? Pumping water to one of the sides of the steam boiler. Add-on and lava into the boiler itself. But how do you do that? Is it built? It says it's not built. Maybe I can put this on top of it. Did that build it? Missing core blocks. I have no idea what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing with this. The instructions don't explain any of this. I put that on the back. Create a magmatic boiler. And attach... Is that not the magmatic boiler? Yes, magmatic boiler. Put steam bottom onto it. Craft a steam engine. And create a setup to generate basic steam. But what does that mean? Then why didn't it have me make machine cores? So I have to make 100 of those damn things now. I think that's these. I don't even know which one the machine core is. Is that the machine core? No, that's not the machine core. Is that the machine core? No. What is a machine core? That is a plating. That is not a machine core. So how do I make a machine core? Is that it? Basic machine core. So I have to make a whole bunch of those things. How many do I need? It doesn't tell me. I guess I'll make this many of them. And I made way too many, but who the fuck cares at this point? Alright, not gonna lie. I hate this mod. This mod is total trash. I hate everything about this. This is infuriating. I guess I'll make a whole bunch of the things. I made 8. Now what am I supposed to do with these? Well, that's what it said when I clicked on it. Is it doing it? Well, what are these two? You know, and it said press G to see what it does, and then G doesn't work. That's infuriating. I hate Oratech. So is that the machine? Then what do I do with this thing? What in the hell is this? Do I have G for another keybind? Oh, probably, but if you're going to give me instructions that says press G to do this, someone could have taken the 10 minutes when they were building the pack to make sure that it wasn't double bound. I mean, I'll be honest, that's a pet peeve of all mod packs. With all the work they put into building the thing, you think they could take 15 minutes to re-keybind stuff so that it doesn't conflict like this. Especially if you're going to go through all the trouble of putting it in the instructions to hit G, and then hitting G doesn't do what you say it's going to do. You know what I mean? What's the point of putting in the instructions if they don't work? That's silliness. So what in the fuck do you do with all this? I don't even know what any of that stuff is. It didn't tell me to make any of these things. Like a 1-block generator that I make in a crafting table was too much work. Was too much. Somebody thought this was a good idea. So I need some type of tubes. I need to figure out what these things are. I guess maybe they're tanks of some kind with tubes that are connecting to them, but mechanical pipes, it turns out. Isn't that mechanism? I need a trash can of some kind. Mechanism energy cube. It didn't mention anything about that. Do these machines themselves need power in any way? Why is there red and green dots on them when I'm scrolling? What does this white thing and this green thing do? So now I got to figure out mechanism pipes, which it did not lead me to at all. Which, I'll be honest, I don't like mechanism pipes. And I don't think I have any of the components to make them yet. That's cable, conductor. It's pipes, right? It said pipes. Cable, cable, cable. Tubes. I gotta go back in and see if it's pipes or not. How do I... Wait, how did I get the G? How did I find that instruction again? Well, now I don't know where that instruction was. How did I get to that? Oh, here it is. It is basic mechanical pipe. Basic mechanical pipe. Is that not in mechanism? Did they take basic mechanical pipes out? Use a universal cable. Oh, they look completely different for some reason. Okay. Steel. I haven't unlocked steel yet. That's an achievement later on in the pack. How do I make the thing that they haven't unlocked for me yet? Can I use these things? Well, that's fluid pipe, but is that going to work for the steam? Does fluid count as steam, or is that a gas? It didn't have me, what is these? Energy pipes. So it gave me something for the energy side of things. So, let me look at this again. So there needs to be a space and then this thing. Space and then this thing. I guess, well, is that right? Now I can't click G on it anymore. So if I put it down, I can't see the instructions anymore. Oh. And why is that so much? That's way bigger than mine. No, that's not code. See, it seems like... Is that right? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Do I put some of these down, maybe? Oh, okay, maybe that's it. But do I have it facing the right direction? How do you know? I can't tell because there's no G anymore. Can I tell? Oh, I can tell from in here. Okay, all right, that's something. The crankety-doo is on the... I have it backwards. So the crankety-doo has to be on the front or on the crank dick. Does it face forward or backwards? The crank dick faces backwards. So I built it backwards. So I need to face it this way. The crank dick is facing backwards now. Okay. So I need a trash can. Okay. See what I need to make a trash can. Fluid trash can. It was a blue one, so I'm going to assume it wants me to make this. And that was, where was that? That is a pipe coming out of the back side. There, so that would be the trash can. Okay. One moment while I clean my glasses. I've got a smudge. Yeah, that's probably one of the most annoying things in the world, next to maybe a paper cut, is just getting that, not a huge smudge, just a little smudge. Huge smudge, you get frustrated and you're like, I'm going to go ahead and clean my glasses right now. We get a little smudge, you're like, I can live through it. You cannot live through that. So now I have to build a basic energy cube. I don't even think I have the beginnings of the materials to make a basic energy cube. Iron, redstone, gold. I know I don't have any infused alloys. I don't have power to run a metallurgic infuser, so... But I can't make the thing it's telling me to make. So I can make power, but I've got no place to store it. Is there any other type of battery in here, maybe? There's a mineral battery. I do like a nice mineral battery, but I have no idea where I'd get a mineral sapling. Ah, I see. I would get it from a loot table. There's wood, mineral essence. You can't even get it from a tree. There's no mineral trees in this pack? There's a mineral sapling. How do you get that? Dirt in iron, dirt in cloth. Do I have one? I do! I have one. Sweet. Where's my hoe? I can make a mineral battery. That's something. That is, if the mineral tree will grow, which it might not because it's being a turd. The strainer did not give mineral. The strainer only gave these saplings. Okay. Does mineral have to have some type of special situation to grow? Need more dirt? Mineral doesn't normally take more than one dirt block. At least not in any other pack I've played. Although that is something people commonly tell me and then... Three by three, I'm being told now. Okay. Never had that issue in Sky Factory 4. You can just grow it normally. Okay. Well, I don't like that, but it'll do, I guess. What happened to my dirt? Why is there a stone in it? I don't like that. Where'd my hoe go? Damn it. I don't know how much of this I need, so I'm going to make a bunch. Polar bear, been pounding your head to get a mineral to grow. Yeah, for some reason, they changed it. They need more dirt. That's, again, never come across that before. But you know what? If that's how they want to do it, that's an easy fix. An achievement somewhere. Integrated dynamics. I have begun integrated dynamics. Okay. Well, throw the book in here for now. Throw the book at it. Machine efficiency add-on. I have no idea. Hold control for more info. Energy efficiency 10%. Well, great. Maybe one day it'll tell me how to use it. Then it'll be useful. So there's mineral. So I need a battery. Except it's not called a mineral battery. We've run into that before. I need 2. Okay, I don't have enough. I have to keep going. I need more nugs. Wait, can you make those out of something? You cannot. Okay, so I got to keep growing. I was right in my assumption I would need many. Okay, do I have enough to make another one? I do. There's 2. I need a redstone block. Boy, I hope this will take the power. I mean, I don't even know if this will work, to be honest with you. This is purely guesswork at this point. But there's an energy battery. I don't even know if it's going to be compatible with the stuff that it wants me to do, but we'll find out, I guess. So that goes off the end. I guess I don't have to take it the direction it wants me to. I can put it here so at least I can run it off some stuff. Alright, so now I got to figure out these tank things. What is this? Ori Tech? I don't know if I can use regular tanks or do I have to use their tanks. Regular tanks are way easier to make. Maybe I'll try it Gotcha, mosquito, you bastard. Let me see if I can make it with regular tanks. Because it'd be nice if I could. It doesn't hold a ton, but it'll work. So, let's see. Where did I need these tanks at? I need a tank coming in the front. And I need a tank coming into the side of that thing. So, one there going in there. One there going in there. Alright, so all the components appear to be laid out now. Other than I have to fill one... Oh, you know what? One of these has to be filled with lava. Wait, which one's the one that's filled with lava? It's the one in the front. Okay. Now we'll just do this real quick. We'll get the lava tank. No! God damn it. Well, that was infuriating. I just lost a whole tank of lava. But, you know, everything else is going wrong, so why not? Alright, so there's the lava. Now I need a bucket so I can put water in the other one. And I think here's my bucket. No, not that. So I'm going to be constantly filling these with power and water unless I automate power production. And well, I guess we could test this, and this would be an opportunity to see if the pump will work with that other thing. Where's the pump? There it is. That's not what I meant to do, but... Okay, so that does work on filling that up with water. I was cranking it up to max because why not, right? So at least that'll take care of itself. That's something. All right, so now I have to figure out some type of cable to connect them because I can't make the cable it wants me to make. Now, this is energy pipe. I guess that could come off of here, maybe, to that, since it's energy. And it seemed to connect, so that's something. But I need some type of fluid pipe, and then I don't know what kind of pipe I guess fluid for that spot too. Does the steam count as a fluid? What other kind of pipes have we got? Oh, I see are mechanism pipes. That's a fluid pipe. I can make some more of those. Do I have extra of those? I got a few of these. Let's see if this works. I just don't know if those count as fluid. And how do you make them go in? No, see, that's going to be a problem. Okay, so that won't work. Oh, that's right. That's to come in the front anyways. That was me doing that wrong. So that's that. And then another one here. But how do I get it to suck juices? That's the first time in my life I've asked myself that question. Oh, you just right-click on it. Oh, that's nice. I like that. I like these pipes. That's good. Well, there you go. It's working. I'm getting energy. Oh, I didn't put one here. I need to put one over here. I guess that's what that's for. Okay. Well, it's working. Wow. What a horrible process. That was not enjoyable at any phase. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I will eat some meat-flavored emergency rations, though. Those are delicious. So that's permanent. Then I just have to keep bringing this over. I need to find a way to make this safer so stuff stops falling in the lava. Now, what is this for? Machine efficiency add-on. Did that help? Nothing's... Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here's add-ons. Oh, well, no, that's not it. How about in here? There's no place to add it to that. This one, at least, it'll let me put it here. You physically stick it on the first machine on the back of it. Up top here? Did that go up? I can't tell if that went up. I didn't look what the number was beforehand. That's my fault. I should have looked, probably. Let me find a place for all this mineral stuff. I got a lot of mineral wood. Maybe we'll build with some mineral wood. Mineral's a pretty wood. I did get some additional sticks, which is nice. And a brick. And a dirt and a bucket and some of these things that I don't know what else to do with. Okay, so feasibly I have a horrible but working power system. I'm going to have to expand and move this somewhere else, though, because this is right in the middle of my world. How close are we to finishing that up? Dry. Okay. So let me get all this stuff out of here. For now. Okay. So I have to go back to this. So I made this, but I can't go into this because now I have to make this. Start of Oratech. probably should have had me do that one before I did the other Oratech stuff. The start to Oratech, you know what I'm saying there? Oh, look, coils! Boy, those would have been helpful, wouldn't they? Huh. I see. I need to make a motor. Why? Nickel. Ferrocore. Didn't even talk about Ferrocore. Do I have Ferrocore? Is that stuff that I got? No, that was replica. I don't have any Ferrocore. How do you get Ferrocore? You just got to go out and find it? Ferrocore. From a block, yes. From a ingot. Raw ferrocore ore. Goo spreading What? Okay. Follow me on this, because I think I'm about to be frustrated. Oh, no, I have to go here first. Okay, so playing with goo. That sounds inappropriate. I think I've gone mad. I'm about there myself. I resorted to experimenting with rotten flesh. Life on it. Craft primordial goo. Feed this block some sugar. And place iron around it. Alright, what do I need for that? Dirt, sugar, clay, and rotten flesh. Just sworn I do have some rotten flesh already. Goo, it's called goo, is that right? Primordial goo. Sugar. I thought I had some sugar. No, I got salt. That's what I had. Alright, so there's that. And then it says set it down somewhere. Surround it with iron blocks. That's a lot of iron, but okay. 7. That's still not enough. And it says feed it some sugar. I don't know how much sugar. We'll make 5. Okay, it only took one. Oh, look, it's spreading. That's disgusting. Everything about that is gross. I love it. I like the goo. The goo concept is interesting to me. I'm going to let my goo spread. Boy, that's inappropriate in so many ways. Well, I fill this up here. Wonder how long it takes to spread my goo. Okay, well, this battery is almost full. When it's full, I'm going to break it and put it back down and see if it kept its power. I think it does. If it's like Sky Factory 4, it does. But again, things change. I never know. If so, it might benefit me to make a couple of them. You know what I mean? Charge up a few. Because I'd love to get a close started for farming. Yes, it kept its power. So I could farm a bunch of mineral off camera today and make a couple batteries and get them charged up. Because at least the water's self-sustaining, other than I got to turn that on every so often. And fill up the lava over here, which isn't too bad to do. I could also automate this lava production, obviously, with another one of these setups. I have lava automated everywhere. I'd like to get one step closer to the edge. And I'm about to break. I'm just kidding. Oh, here we go. Oh, okay, so it only does it in a cross pattern. That's fine. I didn't get it. Oh, was it not done? Huh. I thought it was done. I guess I jumped the gun there. Disappointing. My own fault, though. Dusty. How we doing? Redstone's coming along nicely. That's good. That's good. Keep that going. Guess we'll leave that some more time. Quartz coming along. It gets all spiky. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you. She said, you can put the iron blocks. Yeah, I had iron blocks, but they weren't changing colors. So that's why I didn't know. All right, I will leave them all down there and see what happens. So now I'm just wasting lava because my battery is full. But that's fine. That's fine. We've got about 10 minutes left in the stream here, so. This is empty. You know what we could do? I could just get some regular materials going. I did use a chunk of iron today. Let's get some more iron going. That is still good on cobblestone. This is great. Turn that's already on. That'll make me a bunch of that. Good sauce. A timer or something would have been nice, though, to be honest. But okay. So far, the only thing I've seen with a timer has been the campfire, which I at least appreciate that. Are you sure it does the corner ones? I don't think it does the corner ones. Oh, you meant I could put on the top or the bottom. Okay, I know what you mean now. I know what you mean now. I'm sorry. That's on me. That's okay, though. So really, I'm not going to mess with the bottom because I don't want to drop into the water, but I could have put one on the top at least. So that's fine. We'll go with the 8 for now. Oh, I could probably get more sugar. Nope, still good on the sugar. That's nice. Do I have a sugar place? I don't. You can be sugar. So what was I even doing? I don't even remember. That's done. I don't need that anymore. I don't need that. Okay. We were doing this. ferrocore ingot. Says I can cook it. It doesn't have the foundry listed. So I don't think I can put it in the foundry. Just to be on the safe side, though, I'm just going to make one to get the achievement for right now. And then I may see if I can put it in here later, after all this iron is done. We may check that tomorrow. Alright, whole bunches of quests. Okay. We got that, some more of that. I got the Icebreaker, Unbreaking 3, and Silk Touch. That's not bad. I'll take a Silk Touch pickaxe. Alright, with this thing now... Oh, okay, so I needed some more of those. Okay, we may wait on those till tomorrow. I'll be honest with you. We're going to wait on those till tomorrow. Put the Icebreaker, put another book in there. Draven and the quest for storage, man. I'm telling you. Where's the just dire things? Now I'm in a whole nother section down here. Loot reward. I got a Primagel soil. I don't know what that does. But I have one. Oh, I have a boots too. Oh, that's right, because I found the boots while I was out adventuring. What is this? I don't know what the soil does. I've run out of room again. I've run out of room in there. Running out of room everywhere. Nope. Alright, so by the time you... Nope. By the time you guys come back here tomorrow, I will probably have rearranged a bunch of this stuff. I'm going to tell you that right now. I'm going to have to expand the base. Clearly, I'm going to have to expand the base. Like, the stuff I have here is around the edges fine, but all this middle stuff is in the way. So this power system's got to go. I need to make more jar setups that are designed a little bit better. So again, some things to do. So I think that'll work. We actually got a lot of stuff done today. This thing was just frustrating. And I've never been a fan of the multi-block structures like this in every pack. Even Sky Factory 4 had some. Like the whole making brine process. Horrid. I hated it. I hated every bit of using whatever that mod was that made brine and things. And needed solar on the top and all that crap. It's just overly complicated for no reason. The biggest issue I had with this is I just felt the instructions were not clear. The instructions did not make sense to the process. Once we finally figured out the G thing was in here, that helped a little bit. Then I could at least see the layout. But the fact that the layout they gave us required pipes that I can't make yet and an energy source I can't make yet. You know, we couldn't have swap them out for something we can actually do. No! Evil manta rays from hell! I hate those things. Die, you flying bastards! Get you a bite! Yeah, I hope you die a lot. And I hope it hurts! My God, this runs out so fast. I might move this over here and see if I can run one of these fluid pipes right into it. That'd be helpful. Then as long as this produces, it could go right into it. That'd be good. I may fiddle with that too. See if I can make that work a little better. Yeah, I only got one airdrop. That's correct. Never got a notice of another one. I didn't, and I was here 99% of the time, so it's not like I was in the nether the whole time. I was only in the nether for like 15, 20 minutes. And I was only out sailing around for like 15 or 20 minutes. So I spent over 2 hours just here building and reloading and refilling. So interesting indeed. No, I mean, yeah, once I figured out what you guys meant by the airdrops, I've gone after each one. My thing is I don't get them off camera, though, because I don't want to get things that could be super cool because then you don't really know if I got them in an airdrop or if I just stole them out of Creative, which I never do. But in every series, there's almost like one person who leaves a comment somewhere implying that I did. So, at least I used to. I don't see it as much anymore, but I used to get that a lot in Sky Factory 4 stuff. There's no way you did that. It's way too hard. You had to pull that out of Creative off camera. So I gotta have it. That's when I started doing the I don't make things off camera that I haven't already made once on camera. You know, like the diamond chest today. You guys know I have the resources. All the resources are there. It's not that hard. I already had the gold one. You know what I mean? But yeah. Well, yeah. I may have to go without. I may have to go without. That's the price I pay for streaming these things, right? All right, guys, I think I'm going to call it for the evening. Thank you all for coming, and thank you all for the help. I definitely needed a lot of help today. And I do appreciate it. I will be back here again tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern, streaming yet again for 2 hours tomorrow. Now, next weekend, I plan to stream, and I say I plan. I plan to stream Saturday and Sunday. I'm not sure about Friday yet. My wife has to go back into a hospital again Friday night. She was just in the hospital for a surgery this week. But she has to go back in, spend the night next Friday, and have a sleep study done to see if she has sleep apnea and needs a CPAP. So I have to take her in Friday night, relatively late, and it might be during the time I normally stream. So I may not be home. I get to pick her up early Saturday morning, and then I got to work Saturday. So I got to pick her up at like 6 a.m., 7 a.m., and then I got to be at work by 9 or 10. I can nap. So I'm going to stream Saturday and Sunday. I got no problem with that. But I may not be able to stream Friday. It just depends. We're still waiting for them to tell us exactly what time to be there. So if it's early and I'm home in time, cool. If not, it'll be Saturday. For Saturday and Sunday for sure. Those I have no problem. I'll be definitely streaming Saturday and Sunday. But if you wouldn't mind, if you're out there and you haven't done it already, it'd be great if you'd consider clicking the old like button, helping a channel and a dude and a guy named Draven out. And if you're new here, be sure to subscribe so you can come back and hang out with us all the time. Links to my Discord and all my socials and my website. You want to follow all that stuff. Those are down in the description of this stream and all my streams and videos. It'd be great if you give us a follow. Join us in the Discord. Hang out with us there for sure. Point out all the things I'm doing wrong. Lord knows I could use the help. But outside of that, if I don't get to see you tomorrow, I hope you have a great rest of your weekend, right? Party hard, but party safe. Be out there and have a good time. Thank you, Anubis, for coming and hanging. I appreciate it as well. Miguel, thank you. Family first. I try. And I do. But again, thank you all so much for sharing your Saturday evening with me. I still did have a good time, even though there was some frustration in there. And I think we can work through it. I see a light at the end of the tunnel on this pack, where I'm going to get into the fun stuff again. So I hopefully very quickly. And thank you, Kick. Appreciate it. Come on. Oh, it's okay you didn't talk. You had a late night. Thank you all for coming. You have yourselves a great evening. Come back and see me again real soon. But most importantly, have a great day.